Okay, so this is the same search that I did before for just plain old privacy in the education database. You can see up here that this is in education full text. My search term was privacy, and I limited to scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Also, the date range is limited to things published after 1982, and also have this box checked for academic journals. Now, in the search that I just showed you before, I showed you a sort of pesky entry in the database that had an article that wasn't available online. And in that case, it was an article that Hofstra does have access to, but you have to go in person to the library and get the journal and find the article yourself. The thing that I didn't mention in that last one was that there are high quality scanners that you can use for free in the same area as the periodicals. So all you really need to do is bring a flash drive or be prepared to email yourself the document that you scan. And that way you can actually have a copy that you can work with at home if you need it. But you do have to go to the library to get it. Now, in this section, I'm going to talk about how other entries will have different kinds of access. So let's take, for instance, this article right here, The Effect of Online Privacy Policy on Consumer Privacy Concern and Trust. Now, this is something that is quite up our alley here. It's about the extent to which consumers trust in whatever corporations are taking their information. So I can click on Find Article to see if Hofstra has it. And when I do that, you'll see it opens up a new window and it tells me how I can get the text, full text. This one is at Science Direct, which is another database. So we click on that and it loads right here. So this is the article itself. It has all the authors. You can pull that down and see more information. It has an abstract. It gives you highlights and keywords, and then the article begins right here. If you don't want to read this on your screen, at least on the internet, you can download it. You can also export the bibliographical information and send it to your email. You can also save it as a file. There are a number of things you can do here that we'll go over at some other point. The main thing here to remember is that you can simply download the PDF of this article. I'm going to get rid of that one and that one. And let's look at another example. So this one here has the PDF file in the entry itself. Now notice in the other one we had to click on Find Article and it took us into another database where the file actually lives. This has the PDF right here. So again, in order to view it, we click on it. It loads right in your page. And once again, there are options to download the PDF so you can have it a copy without being on the internet. Easy enough. We'll head back to the other page again. And let's see. Do we have this one? No. Notice here, this is in a journal called The Reference Librarian. It says article not available in Journal Finder. Then there's a very convenient link to requesting this item through Interlibrary Loan. What this does is kicks you to Iliad, the system for interlibrary services, and you log in with your portal login. So the same thing you use to log in to the portal, the library, databases, everything goes here. Now, the journal request is actually really nice because it fills in all the information of the entry, so you actually don't have to do almost any work here. This not wanted after date. Now, I always put the end of the semester if it's for work I'm doing for a class. But if it's stuff that you may be interested in, even though the semester's over, and I hope that you are always interested in learning more and reading more, you can change this date to be somewhat later. The thing that is worth keeping in mind is that when you're using interlibrary services for an article, generally what is going to happen is a library that actually has the journal will have somebody who can scan the item and send it to you. And because it's all scanned and sent digitally, it's pretty quick. So you aren't usually waiting more than a couple days for articles. Sometimes you can get the stuff within a day. So the not wanted after date is a little bit scary, but I wouldn't worry about it. If you're looking specifically for an article, it will come to you quite quickly. So all you have to do here is click on the submit request. I'm actually not going to click on the button because I'm not going to read this article right now, but that's how you do it. So easy enough. And again, we'll go back just quickly. Some you're going to use the find article to find another database that the article's in. In some cases, you'll be able to click on the PDF right then and there from the listing, and in other cases, you'll be able to order a copy of the article scanned to you, sent to you electronically through Interlibrary Services. Interlibrary Services uses a system called Iliad. You don't actually have to sign up for a special account for that. That is all done through your regular portal username and password. So easy enough.